Hi, my name is Yinneboma Peterson, show creator, animated filmmaker, director, and writer of Kid Comics animated cartoon series. So, this is episode 1, season 1, the start of something new, script. I'm going to be doing like video scripts of the series, of the 10 episodes of season 1. So here we go, starting. Kid Comics series, season 1, episode 1, script. Here we go. Fade in, scene 1. Interior. It appears in a nightclub evening. Action. It appears one evening night in a nightclub bar downtown Graysonville at a booth with four guys who are Mad Dog, Ollie, Ben, Nate sitting across from each other at a table and talking. Action. When an announcer gets up on stage and starts talking. Then bar nightclub announcer Ted McGreen says, "Okay, everyone, now it's time of the evening where we ask you, yes, you the crowd, to be brave and come up here on stage. Well, do I have any takers?" Actions. Everyone in the crowd looks around the bar for anyone who wants to get up on their stage when Ben raises his hands and yells at the spotlight. The spotlight goes to them. Ben Grizzly says, "Hey, you who over here, we'll do it." Nate says, "Wait, what?" Ollie says, "Yeah, come again." Bar Club Night announcer says, "That's great, then come up here, come up here, guys." Maddox says, "Yeah, what are you thinking, Ben? We can't perform." Ben Grizzly says, "Come on, guys, this is great opportunity for us. We all love music. We all kill it with instruments. Me on drums, Nate on backup guitar, Ollie on keyboard, Mad Dog on lead vocals and guitar. We got this, guys. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll." Mad Dog, "But we haven't rehearsed all week. We don't even know what we're going to play." Mad Dog says, "Wait." But nightclub announcer says, "All right, everyone, I think they need some encouragement. Let's all give them a cheer and let them shine and bright. Yay, yeah, yay." Action. Everyone in the nightclub cheers as loud as they can at the top of their lungs. Cheers the four guys on one to them on stage. Ben Grizzly, look at that, guys. Here that everyone wants us to get up on stage. Why don't we show them what we're made of?" They all agree. They all agree we should all share our music with the world. Nate says, "Oh, please, everyone in here's high on dinner." Ben Grizzly, "That's besides the point. We gotta do this. Let's go." Ollie says, "Oh, what the heavens, I'm in." Mad Dog says, "Yeah, I can't pass a chance to play music. You're lucky I always have my creative book with me. You're lucky I always have my creative book with me." Nate says, "Let's do this." The guys get up from their booth and make their way up on stage. They, they walk the roof off this place. One nightclub announcer says, "Okay, great. We got them. Let's give it up for these guys. Mad Dog, Ollie, Ben, and Nate. So what will you guys be busting out for us?" Mad Dog says, "Oh, okay, guys. Let's do the song. Let's do the song I've been working on. It's the start of something new. And original piece by me." Bar nightclub announcer says, "Okay, folks, we got a treat in store for you. They're playing an original piece written by our very own Mad Dog, which is called It's the Start of Something New." Can you believe it, folks? Action. The crowd cheers. Yeah! Bar club night announcer says, "Okay, without further ado, let's give it up for guys. What is your name? What is your group called?" Ben Grizzly says, "That's a good question. We haven't named ourselves." Mad Dog says, "Call us Chaotic Comics." Nate says, "Chaotic Comics, what is that?" Mad Dog says, "Just go with it." Bar Club Night Club announcer says, "Give it up for the new upcoming band, Chaotic Comics." Actions. The announcer steps off stage to stage right. Behind the stage, everyone starts to get quiet as the band gets ready to play. The band begins to play the instruments in minutes. They start to sing the song. They play to sing for 10 minutes as the crowd cheers, yells in excitement and amaze. When the band finishes playing, the crowd cheers even louder and claps. Everyone in the bar stands up a standing ovation because they loved it. The announcer comes back up on stage from behind the curtains and is clapping too. Bar Club Night announcer says, "Okay, folks, let's give them another round of applause. That was wonderful. So, Mad Dog and friends, how did that feel?" Mad Dog, I gotta say, that felt pretty darn good to finally let the music out of me into the world. Thanks for the opportunity. Bar Club Night announcer says, "Don't thank me, thank your friend there. He was the one that got you up on stage." Mad Dog says, "Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Ben. You were right. That was a whole lot of fun." Nate says, "Yeah, I gotta say, I shredded on bass guitar. Oh yeah." Ollie says, "Yeah, I straight up killed it on keyboard. Love every second of it." Ben Grizzly, "Sure, no biggie, guys. I knew the world would love that. We gotta share." All the band all come up to the front of the stage, takes a final bow along with the announcer, and crowd cheers them on. The band members then thank the announcer, shake his hand, and then walk off on stage in the crowd. They walk back to the booth and pay check, and then the door the door to leave the bar. Head to the door to leave the bar. A man in a nice fancy suit stops the band before they leave and talk to them. Introduces himself. Millionaire Maxwell Graves. "Hey, hold on a second. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Maxwell Graves. I caught a glimpse of your performance just now, and I gotta say, I love it." Nate says, "Wait, the Maxwell Graves, billionaire, founder, and owner of Graves International Global Industries Inc. Well, you are like our you like our music, man? What a trip." Ben Good says, "Yeah, I heard you. You're the top CEO on the planet. That is incredible. Number one most successful businessman ever. You only control so much and have a ton of influence. I couldn't even begin to count how many companies you own." Ollie says, "Yeah, I heard you are a lover of science and technology. Love to hire fun, great minds like yourself. Man, what luck that we ran into you. We got to meet the Mr. Graves." "Millionaire Graves. Nah. Don't bother calling me that. Mr. Graves was my father. Call me Max." Ollie, OMG, so cool. I'm serious geeking out here. We are all on the first name basis with Maxwell Graves. Mad Dog. "Yeah, I heard that you are industry complex damaging the environment all over the earth. Your oil refineries are destroying the ocean that you don't care about anyone or anything but yourself. And the only thing you love is money and making more of it, growing your own enterprise and interests." Nate says, "Mad Dog, be nice. Let's hear him out. He has to stay. I'm so sorry, Max." Mad Dog here is a hardcore liberal and hippie and hates the 1% and their agenda. Millionaire Maxwell Graves says, "Of course, no problem. I'm not offended. I know what a lot of people must think of me, but I'm here to set the record straight. It is not true. What's you once you reach a certain amount of riches and fame, the media and people like us try to demonize you and try to take you down no matter what. But you gotta avoid and ignore all the hate and haters out there that have nothing better to do but to hate." Nate says, "Whoa, what a guy, so noble and cool." Millionaire Maxwell Graves. "Anyway, I heard you perform. Love it. Judging by the huge turnout of people, I'm not the only one. I want to offer you a record contract. I want to sign you to my company with my money and influence. Your music songs be everywhere. Get the attention love it deserves. You guys are truly geniuses and deserve your time under the sun in the big light of days. So what do you say?" Mad Dog says, "What do I say? What do I say? I say no, just no, but hell no. I don't want to be part of some corporate mechanism. I don't want our music to become part of it either, making you more money and power. No fat chance. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. Good day." Mad Dog storms out the bar in a huff, leaving the millionaire behind and his friends. Ollie says, "I should probably catch up to him and calm him down. Have a good night." Ollie rushes out the door after Mad Dog. Nate says, "What do they know? You are great. You have always been my greatest hero." Ben Grizzly, "I must agree with Mad Dog. I'm with him on this one. Thank you for the opportunity, but no one No, but no, our music is great, and we are great enough to make our own way in the world and forge our own path into the sun. Thanks. Peace out. Later. Ben leaves and exits the bar after the others. Nate says, looks like this isn't happening. I'm mega sorry about this and everything. It was great getting to meet you and talk to you, Max. I guess I better catch up with them. Right, take care of yourself. Max, I hope we meet again someday in the future. Maxwell Graves, you too, take care, bye. Nate walks off, looking back at Max, waiting back as he exits the bar. Maxwell Graves whispers to himself and walks to a bar window and looks out at the band walking off. Millionaire Maxwell Graves says, yeah, you better all take care of yourself because this is not over. Not by a long shot. No one says no to me and denies me what I want. I'll always get what I want. And if I don't, I end it permanently. Maxwell Graves looks at them with an evil grin and the screen fades to black. Fades to black. Scene 2. Interior, it appears at Mad Dog's house in the living room night. It appears with Mad Dog and his girlfriend Rose sitting together in a recliner chair with Rose sitting on Mad Dog's lap. Ollie, Ben, and Nate are sitting on the couch. Everyone is talking, having a good time after a wicked good night and drinking Senanita soda. Ollie, hey Ben, I bet you can't do that again, but this time sniff 13 marshmallows in your nose. $10, a chocolate candy bar says you can. Ben Grizzly says, oh, you're on, give me the bag. Mad Dog tosses the bag of marshmallows over at Ben so he can catch, so he can do the deal. Ben catches the bag and then attempts to sniff 13 of marshmallows, but instead sniffs the whole entire bag. Everyone is amazed and can't believe what they see and start laughing. Ollie takes out his wallet and hands Ben the $10 and reaches his short pocket for a candy bar and gives it to Ben. Ollie says, here we go. You definitely earned it. You went above and beyond. God, man, you're such a boss. That was Ollie. Ben says, you know it, brother. Ben gives a cocky smile and holds up his hand in victory. Rose says, hey, Mad Dog, can we go on the roof for a moment? I gotta tell you something. Mad Dog, oh, hey, guys, if you need us, we'll be outside stargazing. Nate says, sounds good. We've just been in here. Mad Dog and Rose walk out of the living room upstairs, heading up to up on the roof, up to on the roof. Blur. Scene 3. Exterior. It appears that Mad Dog's house up on the roof continuously. Action. It appears with Mad Dog Rose up on the roof, talking and looking up at the night sky, and then stars are talking with each other. Rose says, oh, Mad Dog, there's something I've been wanting to ask you ever since I known you. Why do you always carry that book? Mad Dog says, well, you really want to know? Rose, yes, I do. Mad Dog, well, we've been dating for 10 years now, so I guess it's about time I told you. Remember, this stays between us, our little secret. I haven't ever told Ollie yet, and he's my best friend. I need you to promise me you will take this to your grave without telling a soul. Will says, I promise, you can trust me. We've known each other since we were in diapers. Mad Dog says, oh, here it goes. The reason I carried this book has to do with my father. I knew this book was basically all that he left me shortly after my mother died, after he dropped me off, and my grandparents. I left him to his son and became a legendary musician and traveled the world. He never came back. The only two sentences he wrote in here is the first page. It reads, music is the greatest power ever because it can make you feel and follow your dreams. My son, one day they will bring you happiness and your world will be at peace. And ever since then, those words in this book, he has stayed with me whenever I'm down in the dumps and feeling low and need to get back up the spirits. I just think of my father's words and hold up this book and I know it will be okay. That's part of the reason I love the music so much and want to be one of the best out there. I want to follow my father's advice and maybe one day my love of music will lead me to him. My father, I can't finally meet him and find that other path I've been searching for. Rose says, "Oh, Mad Dog, that is so sweet. I love that. You will. I can see you finding your dad and getting back at that part of yourself and knowing where you come from completely. Mad Dog, you're the best human being in the whole universe. If your father can't see that, that's his loss. The reason I fell in love with you is your big heart. You truly care for everyone and everything. That's why I love you." Mad Dog, the reason I love you is because Mad Dog says the reason I love you is because you're so sweet, you're so vastly intelligent, and always bring out the best in me, and always bring me joy and smile. You truly are my soulmate, my other half, and without you, I couldn't even see myself living. You're everything to me. My heart is yours to guide and protect. Rose says, "Oh, Mad Dog, you have a way with whatever life has in store for me. For me and you, I'm glad we have each other to power through it all. It's you and me against the world. As long as we have each other, we'll be okay." Mad Dog and Ollie look up into the night sky and each other's loving arm. They're about to kiss when Mad Dog hologram starts buzzing and ruins the moment. Mad Dog, that's weird. Who's hologramming with me this late at night? Mad Dog answers a nice man appears as hologram. Record producer Jimmy. "Hello, this is hologram 530 of Mad Dog. Mad Dog. Why, yes, this is Mad Dog. Who is are you?" Record producer Jimmy says, "Hi, it's nice to meet you, Mad Dog. And who are you with?" Rose. "Hi, my name is Rose. This is my girlfriend." Or, "Hi, my name is Rose. I'm his girlfriend." Huh? Record producer Jimmy says, "Oh well, it's lovely to meet you, Rose. What an enchanting woman you have with you. Anyway, back on the point. My name is Jimmy O'Mara, record producer and founder of Timberwolf Records." Mad Dog says, "Jimmy O'Mara, oh man, I'm a huge fan. I'm your biggest fan. I have everything you ever produced. I am a big fall in love with your music and everything you ever created. My dream is to be just like you, a legend in the music scene. God, I love Timberwolf Records. Everything you guys stand for." Like producer Jimmy says, "Why, thank you. It means so much to me that you dig what I do. But I'm calling about you. I was at the bar tonight and I saw you perform and loved your music. I want to share with you guys and sign you as the next big band for Timberwolf Records and help you launch your music into the world. What do you say? We'll do it. Will you do it? Come on by the studios tomorrow afternoon. We can talk and discuss it further. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Ciao. See you soon." Welcome to Julie ends the hologram transmission and leaves Rose and Mad Dog shocked and speechless, about to jump for joy. Mad Dog gets up and races off the roof in excitement, with Rose closing girdle behind him, running off downstairs to tell the guys. Blur. Until it appears at Mad Dog's house, back in living continuously. Action. Mad Dog and Rose rushing excitement. Mad Dog gives a tug of his tongue, Ollie abandoned Nate. Mad Dog says, "Guys, you never guess what just happened. I just got off the phone with Jimmy, with the Jimmy record producer, founder of Timberwolf Records. He wants to work with us. We have a meeting tomorrow after he heard us play last night. He loves our music, guys. I think we just got discovered." The room gets quiet and all eyes on Mad Dog. To be continued. This is a two-part episode. Fade out into episode 2, season 1 of Kelly Comics. So that was episode 1. Everybody, each episode, all the voice actors, everybody that I tell of Kelly Comics just loves the series concept. It's gonna be huge. Oh yeah, almost there. So that was episode 1 of the script. Thank you guys. Yinny out.